Welcome to atecgarage, and today we're talking about Ducati Desmo servicing. Now here at atecgarage we offer fixed price Desmo servicing across the entire Ducati range. So if you're looking for info and want to get booked in for that kind of service, feel free to skip to the end of the video with all the contact information and whatnot about that. But first I wanted to talk about exactly what the Desmo service is. So on a Ducati, just like most bikes, you have a service interval. But one of those services, usually around 15,000 miles, is the big service, which is called the Desmo service. Now, this is quite a major service, bigger than most of the bikes out there, and it does end up setting you back a fair bit of money. But that is because Ducatis are quite unique in the way that the engine is built and various other bits on the bike. So it's definitely worth paying attention to how much that cost is, and if you're looking to buy one of these Ducatis, how much it's going to set you back when you get there. So the Desmo service is a really big service. It's generally around 8 to 10 hours worth of servicing on the bike, and the price varies massively between dealer, independent, that kind of thing. What we tend to find here at ATEC is most of your local garages that probably do all your servicing on your bike don't really want to get involved with the Desmo service. That's because it's quite an undertake and it's quite a complex job, so some of them maybe don't have the knowledge or whatnot, and the prices vary crazy across the board, especially to the kind of dealers and that kind of thing. So what's included on the Desmo service? So one of the first things is adjusting and setting the valves. Now this is the valves in the head in the top of the engine, and like I said, they do need to be done on service time, and it does involve quite a strip down of the bike and getting to the Desmo valves. That's why it's called that, or the Desmo service. But then the other parts that make it really expensive are spark plugs. Generally on these Ducatis they're either running 2 or 4 spark plugs. These are some form of Iridium spark plug, and they do cost a fortune. So a set of 4 plugs for this 950 here, it's going to set you back £120 alone. This is why those costs add up. Then the other major point of the Desmo service is actually timing belts. Now most bikes run chains which don't have a service interval at all, but Ducati actually run rubber timing belts. Now, being rubber, these can perish out and they can fall apart, and that will do critical engine damage. So it's important to have those changed at that time. Now, you do need quite a few special tools to do the timing belts and whatnot. And the same thing, this is why it turns into a big job to where a lot of mechanics might not want to touch it. There is also quite a few other bits to the Desmo service, such as on the rear swing arms, servicing and greasing that, because they're normally a single side swing arm and they do need some attention, and various other points. But the major points of the Desmo service are the timing belts, which are down here, and the valve train. So there you have it. That's what a Desmo service is about. That's why it's so expensive. So like I said, at atecgarage we do offer a fixed price on the majority of them. So basically your 950s, your 1200s, your 999s, your 996s, all that kind of thing, we do a fixed price at $695. Now that is including all Ducati parts. So that's genuine parts. Now there is a few variations on a couple of the later models, such as 1260s and things like that, where they are a slightly higher price. But obviously get in touch and we can give you a definite price on whichever bike you've got. We generally can turn it around in the day. We are up in Doncaster, but we have a lot of people come and travel to us, because like I said, it is just kind of trying to find someone at a decent price to do it. And we find that a lot of these independents will quote £1,200–1,500 just to put you off. But this is what we do, this is what we're here for, this is what we've been doing for years. So if you want your Ducati service by us, your big Desmo service, feel free to get in touch. There's loads of info in the links at the bottom. You can WhatsApp us, you can ring us, you can email us. Check out our website, atecgarage.co.uk. And if you'd like to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the notification bell. You'll get to see all our new videos as and when they become available. And as always, thank you very much for looking.
Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'm not a doctor.